I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going to continue with sticking to the point. This is our video number 2. And we're going to be talking about the opening. When you open speech, you must open with a bang. Even if it's an elevator speech or if it is a regular speech, we must open with a bang. And what do we mean by that? Well, we usually have the tendency of delaying the opening because we want to ease into the speech. But what we're doing, we're creating unpleasant pleasantries like thank you, so it's an honor to be here, and then you thank everybody. What happens there is that you lose your audience right away. You only have 15 to 20 seconds maximum to make an impact. And if you lose that on unpleasant pleasantries, you lose them for your speech. So how do we start? The best way to start is if you, let's say you're doing an elevator speech, you state your name and then you go to the point. That statement that we need to form or state, that statement has to be prepared and it must have your point and the relevancy of that point. Why is it important to you or why might it be important to them? So it has to have those elements, your point and the relevancy. And the relevancy might already be included in the point. So what else do we need to do? When we open, and we might also open with story or with humor or with a question. However, when we do that, we have to be very well prepared. We have to rehearse it. And it must not happen there because if it happens there, it might not come out well. So come prepared to do that. If it's going to be a humor or joke, practice it before you say it. Again, the reason for that is that you only have 15 to 20 seconds to make an impact. And if you start with a question, then make sure that that question is also very relevant to the message that you're going to present. And not only that, but that question must also allow the audience to respond to it. If that question is going to create confusion, then avoid it. It might be better if you don't start with a question. So be very careful with that. When we talked about the elevator speech, remember that we had a persuasive statement. And so it's the same thing that we're trying to do here. We're trying to create a persuasive statement and to open with a bang. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow again. And we will continue with this sticking to the point videos. We'll have a few, and we'll just be creating this uh, series of videos that will help us. And we'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, stay proactive. Goodbye.